What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Chad here, back again with another video on the Autel Nano Plus. Now today is going to be a little bit different. We are looking at a set of filters that we can use for our Nano Plus, and it's just in time. It was about a week ago that Autel updated the drone and gave us a whole bunch of other features, including more frame rates. Now most of the time when I film my cinematic videos, I like filming in 24 frames per second because it gives it a little bit more of that cinematic movie style look. If you're a regular to my channel, you know I've done several reviews on FREEWELL filters in the past. FREEWELL filters are pretty much my go-to filter. I use them for all my drones and also my mirrorless cameras. So when the people over at FREEWELL reached out to me and offered to send me filters for the Nano Plus, I had no problem accepting. So what they sent me was the all-day filter kit for the Nano and Nano Plus. And like true FREEWELL fashion, it comes nicely packaged. And the package includes a filter guide, a card with a link to video tutorials, a FREEWELL decal, and a cleaning cloth for your lenses and filters. So the all-day pack of filters come in your typical case, and it includes an ND4, an ND8, an ND16, an ND32, an ND64, and an ND1000 for your long exposure photos. This variety pack of filters should be good enough for any lighting situation. And if you are new to filters, what they basically are dark pieces of glass that reduces the amount of light that enters through the lens and onto the sensor, which allows you to set your camera based off of the 180-degree shutter rule, which gets you that smooth cinematic motion blur, which our eyes are more accustomed to. So if you want to learn more about ND filters and how they're used, I'll leave a link in the description below to a playlist that I made up just for ND filters. So go ahead and check that out. So I was a bit surprised when I saw that the frame of these filters were plastic. It's the usual glass that they use, it seems like, but the filter frame is plastic. However, it turns out to be a durable plastic, and it attaches securely on the camera. So when you're installing these filters, you should notice that on the backside, there is a cutout for the bezel of the camera lens. To install, make sure the drone is powered off. You want to secure the gimbal and camera with one hand, and then hook the filter over top of the camera and just give it a little squeeze to secure it in place. And as I mentioned, there is a cutout on the backside, so you want to make sure that it's resting flush against the lens. You don't want any gaps, as that may cause unwanted flares or the ghosting effect. So if there's a gap, just give the front of the filter a little twist just to secure it in place. So the filter by itself weighs just a little bit under 1 gram. My drone by itself weighs around 250 grams. I do have this patch on here for my anti-collision light. It's pretty difficult to take off, and I didn't have one to replace it, so take that into consideration. And the drone with the filter on it weighs around 251 grams. So this gives you an idea of what you're looking at when you put the filter on the Nano or Nano Plus. Alright guys, so if you guys can do me a favor, if you like this video, if you found it useful or even both, please give it a thumbs up, because this does help YouTube push it out to more people who are searching for content like this. So now, based off the information I've read on the FREEWELL website and also on the filter guide here, these filters are supposed to reduce or maybe even eliminate the jello effect. Now we all know that the Nano has an issue with the jello. In reference to my Nano, the jello was hit or miss. I would get it on some days and some days I wouldn't. So I did take this out and throw on some FREEWELL filters and got some footage, got some nice cinematic footage. It's not comparison footage, but it is just regular cinematic footage. So I'm gonna put it up here on the screen so you can see for yourself, and let me know in the comments down below what do you think of the footage. I will do a little bit more flying when the weather gets better, and we'll go ahead and do maybe a comparison video and to see what it looks like with and without filters. All right, so this footage you're about to see was recorded in 24 frames per second. My ISO was, I believe, at 100, and my shutter speed was 1/50th. So just take a look, and we'll come right back. All right, so make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the footage. Did you notice any jello? If you didn't, let me know something. Also, I will leave a link in the description to these filters to where you can order them. Just note that they won't be available to the end of February. So you could go on the website and pre-order them, or you can just wait to the end of February. But if you are new to filters, and you want to learn a little bit more about them and how they're used, make sure you check out this playlist right here, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.